What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. It is SummerSlam weekend. SummerSlam weekend made it just in time. And it should be a good one, folks. Should be a good one. Might be eating a little bit. I do have a poutine here. I wasn't able to eat all my dinner. Drewski. I really don't like this guy. Not a big fan. What happened to Nikki? This could be a good show, though. Outside of Drewski being here for whatever reason. I really hope he's not the host. I'll be honest. Can I see? No, eh? So I'm trying to see if I can edit my details on my phone, but it doesn't look like it. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, ugh. I would have much rather preferred friggin' Nikki. She would have been a bit funnier. But again, that's just me. I'm just not a fan of Drewski. Yeah, current live stream is not on here. Trying. Yeah, I guess now would be a good time. Yeah, and I guess we are kind of in the right category, so we won't worry about it too much. Get these thumbnails up though. We'll definitely do that. But outside of that, I think we're good. See, Nikki's got the song. For some reason, Drewski, of all people, is the one narrating. Ugh. Anyway, we'll be on our way here soon, and hopefully he's not posting. Might pop off with for a quick smoke before it really gets started here. Alright, just give me 2 minutes, chat. I'm gonna have one more quick smoke, and then good for a little bit, at least an hour probably. There's Nikki. There's Nikki. Hopefully all my chats are working tonight. I don't have enough screens to be jumping around or to look at it all at once. Let me know if you guys prefer this, or we can always go back to the so let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Nikki's funny. She wanted to step up on the rope, but I think she was worried she was going to fall. It's quite the stage. It's quite the backdrop. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick, I gotta say. They really go all out with these things sometimes. For the big ones, anyway. Yeah, we got a tag team match starting off here. The Bronze, Uso and Reigns. Good way to start it off. I wonder if we're gonna have any like surprises or anything tonight. Tonight in this match anyway. I don't know that we will, because I mean Seth is gone for now anyway, because of that knee injury. Yeah, and like this is pretty massive. I mean, look at that. I don't know if I missed it or not, but I'm really curious to see what the numbers are for this. That's crazy. Yeah, there's people everywhere. People everywhere. Over 50,000. That's a lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, I think it's a good way to start it off. A little surprised that it's not like later in the show, but at the same time, I think their mentality is if you're not going to be the last, then be the first. So it makes sense.
Are there any Gatorades?
No.
What?
No. Just had the one. There's an orange crush on the fridge if you can manage to control yourself. What's up, kiddo? Well, it's not happening tonight. You already got a Gatorade tonight and a bag of chips. Alright, well, we almost got half of them in the ring here. Should be a good one, too. Again, I don't think we'll see Seth unless it was like a complete work. And there's no reason really to see anybody else, so we should have just straight match here. I'm curious to see how much we see of Roman Reigns after SummerSlam. Because I'm pretty sure he said he's kind of like winding down here. So that'll be interesting. But at the same time, you'd think like this is kind of the semi peak of this part of the storyline they have going on. So you would think maybe that they're going to introduce third parties to both sides in order to kind of keep it going. Because Seth's group isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes after this as well. Should be a good one, man. I know they ended Raw or SmackDown or whatever it was pretty good with Braun spearing both of them through the barricade. At least these two should come out together. I would think, anyway. Yeah, again, that side is something else. The backdrop, rather, I guess. Is what it is called. And he's still got Roman shoes. Found that a little weird. It should be interesting. I don't know. Don't know who's gonna win this. It could go either way. Because, I mean, they could introduce someone else to this group tonight, too, especially with Seth being gone for so long. I mean, I've heard his knee is healing up pretty quickly, but I don't know if it's gonna be this quickly. So we will see. We will see. I mean, who knows? Might see Jimmy come out too. I don't think he's got anything going on tonight. And that's kind of weird too. Again, he probably is just kind of being a dick, but I was gonna say here we go, but no, they gotta taking their turn on the turnbuckles. Could get very interesting. That's for sure. All right, now here we go. Just about anyway. And there's the bell. Yeah, I was gonna say they're just gonna start throwing hands. Yeah, it's cool seeing Uso and or Jay rather, Jay and Roman tag together on this. Curious to see if they get the band back together again. Everybody's all kind of doing their own thing. Not a whole lot going on. Yeah, they've been doing this too. And it is kind of cool to see Roman have a bit of fun. Definitely can't blame him here though. I mean, 50,000 plus. And yeah, that's kind of what happens though. And there comes Jay. Taking everybody out. Definitely off to a bit of an interesting start in this one. Might have some trouble talking tonight for some reason. Now, who's going to start us off here, too, though? Or are we just going to have straight chaos the whole time? You know, Braun and Jay in the ring. Jay with the upper hand for now. I don't imagine that's going to last long. It is Braun Breaker here. And man, he is fast. He is fast. Yeah, I can just imagine him being a running back. The speed and agility he has. Wouldn't be hard. Yeah, you'd find a spot for him. For sure. Most teams would. Gonna slow down a bit now. But Braun's coming in for a spear. Oh, no. A shoulder tackle. And they're really trying to keep Roman out of it. Landed on top of him, too. Yeah, Reigns and Jay are in a bit of trouble here early. I could definitely see the Brawns winning this. They're doing a good job of keeping Roman out of it and isolating Jay slowly and methodically. But once Roman gets in there, we're looking at a different story for sure. Oh, Roman Reigns has appeared after that massive shoulder tackle from Braun, man. Dude's just a beast. I'd say Braun Breaker does have his moments on the mic too. I don't know, some people may not like him on the mic, but I definitely think he could be a lot worse. He's not that bad. The place is going to explode once Jay finally gets the tag. Yeah. Just in total control here. Jay's got to try and find an opening somewhere. They're not giving him much of one, though, right now. Well, is Jay going to get the tag? I think they're going to wait a little bit longer. Yep. Slams him into the corner. And that puts an end to that. For now, anyway. Yeah, Heyman seems to be enjoying this. For now, anyway. That expression's going to change once Roman comes in, though. What are they doing? Oh my god. Like a double splash. That's crazy. Yeah, it should be in. See, like with things like this, he's got a funny. Only Braun Breaker. Jay's fighting back though. Be nice to see the momentum change a little bit here. No, Breaker's got him. Jesus. Yeah, they're having a tough time right now. Kind of got started on the wrong foot, and they can't really. They're having trouble getting it back. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're having it. Braun and Reed be in control for most of the first part of the match because they got something planned for the second half. Oh my god, he missed. There's his chance right there. Don't even bother bringing him in. Just go in the ring and tag. That's it. Good he is too. Because that'd be like, that's a smart thing to do. Like, why bother bringing him in, right? Actually, kind of surprised Bronson Reed isn't going right after him. Yeah, here he comes. Steps out of the way. Opportunity is still there. Went the wrong way. Oh my god, they timed that so well. They timed that really well. Jay's still stuck. Still stuck all alone. You don't see him miss that a lot. They timed that really well. That was beautiful. That was great. Really thought they were gonna get the tag there. Bronson pulling him down surprised me. I thought it was just gonna be Breaker stopping him. Yeah, I mean, the Bronze are really dominating here. It's hard to see a path where Jay and Roman win. There's a big DDT though. But can Roman get back on the apron? And even at that, Roman's been roughed up a little bit too. Get up there, man. What are you doing? Here we go. This has got to be it. This has got to be it right here. Yeah, here we go. And Roman's in. Yeah. That's why Breaker was a little worried there. Now Roman's going to take control for a little bit. Maybe we see Heyman get involved. Well, he's getting a little old. So I don't know. Oh, Braun caught him. Coming back on the ropes. Reigns almost exchanged the favor, but there goes Breaker to the outside. Are we going to see it? Yeah, he's going to do his little dive here over the top rope. Yeah, here he goes. He overshot it. He overshot it. Still wasn't bad, though. Wasn't bad. Bronson Reed's got a busted lip. There we go. We're going to Superman punch. Calling for it. I feel like Breaker's going to get a spear off here, though. Oh, Reed got it. Roll up. There we go. Is Breaker going to get the spear off? I don't know. Here comes the Superman punch. I had a feeling. Yeah, Reed is legal, not Breaker. Ooh. Reed's got a bit of surprises in him, too. Like that rolling senton or whatever you want to call it. Pretty impressive for a big guy like him. Here comes Jay, finally back in the mix. Right? Oh, I thought he was going to go for the head. Should have went for the head. There it is. It's a matter of time, I guess, right? Oh, man. Jay just got ran over. That's going to be a problem. Oh. Not quite. We're not done yet. Oh my god, Shadow. You're ridiculous. You gotta relax, though. You gotta relax. No, relax. If you want to be here, you gotta chill. This cat just can't seem to chill when she's on my lap, usually. Absolutely drives me bonkers. Is Braun gonna do it now? Or Bronson Reed? Bronson Reed, middle rope. Oh my god. That was crazy. There's no way he didn't hurt his shoulder on that though. That looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt, but I gotta say, I'm impressed. Here comes Braun Breaker. Oh man. This is gonna hurt someone. There it is. Oh man, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. In complete control most of this match. To be fair though, for lack of a better word, Roman and Jay were kind of outmatched. Like Roman can match up well with Bronson Reed, but Jay's definitely just like the smaller dude between all of them kind of thing, right? So this should be good. Be a few minutes at least before we see Roman back again. This could be it. I don't know if I'll be surprised if there's a kick out. Oh, okay. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, that dive by Reed was wild. He really likes to go above and beyond on these pay-per-views. Between jumping off the cage at War Games and breaking his ankles, and then doing that suicide dive. Dude's crazy. Dude's crazy. Oh, is he? Oh, are we going to see a repeat of Monday? Or will they will they have learned their lesson and avoid it? Let's see what happens. This could be really like game over if he hits it. No, there it is. I was gonna say, here comes a super kick, probably. No, here comes a spear. Roman's gonna return the favor. There it is. That puts them both out for a minute though, at least. You know? And now it's just Jay and Reed, which could be a problem because I mean, that's biting off a lot for Jay with the big man that Reed is. So we'll see how this ends. Certainly one heck of a way to start the show. We'll see. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna pull it off? Is he gonna hit it? No, here comes Roman. Nice. Here we go. What are they doing? Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, but can they get the pin? Heyman's not happy. I don't think that'll be it, though. Yeah, there's Breaker. There's Breaker. Yeah, it was a pretty good spear through the barricade. Let's see how it ends. Everybody's down. Everybody's gassed. At this point, definitely possible for Roman and Jay to pull out a W here. Breaker, first one up. Wasting time though. Doesn't seem like Breaker's handling being leader is so good. He put his straps back on just to take them off again. Oh, Breaker. There we go. You gonna hit it? And the bus went to target. But is Jay gonna... Roman pushed him out of the way! Kick him. Yeah, there it is. And there's a spear. Here we go. Uso splash. And I think that's going to be it, folks. That's it. They pull it off. I'm impressed. And that's kind of what I thought. I figured we'd have, like, just, you know, clean match. Yeah, and especially with Heyman walking away now, that's definitely no surprises for this one. No surprises for this one. I'm just going to hang tight here for a minute, though. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to grab a couple things for the wife. She's in the bath right now. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll come back in time for the next match. And there goes Shadow, going to lay all over my stuff. All over my stuff. Makes yourself at home. Where's... I had a phone stand kicking around somewhere. Yeah, that was awesome. Roman taking the bullet. Yeah, opened with a banger. Opened with a banger. That is for sure. Alright, again, chat. I'm only be a few minutes here. 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad on Twitch so that we can extend the pre-roll time a little bit more. And I'll be back in time for the next match. Alright, so like 3 to 5 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Tag team match coming up next by the looks of it. I have a really sneaking. I feel like Alexa Bliss and Charlotte are gonna win tonight. I feel like they're gonna win tonight. I feel like it's gonna help push their narrative a little bit. They're trying to adjust how the universe feels about Charlotte. They're trying to bring out more of her personal side, more of the real her. And I think this storyline is a big part of that. Teaming up with Alexa, being polar opposites kind of thing, you know. Um, and I think winning the titles is just going to solidify their friendship. And then they're going to go from there. Because I feel like if they lose tonight, then, like, storyline wise, like knowing Charlotte, like going for them a second time, I don't know if that would be something that Charlotte would do. So it is a little random. I know they have some history in NXT, I think. They are kind of funny together though. It's random. I don't really see like a storyline reason for it, but it works. It works. They're an interesting pair. Although maybe they lose tonight and Bliss convinces her, you know, let's give it one more try kind of thing. And then they win and everybody's happy and they're friends and all that. So it'll be interesting to see which way they go with this. Either way, it should be a good match. In my opinion. I like Bliss too. I think it'd be cool to see her get involved with Wyatt Six, but at the same time, like, I'm okay with her not doing that as well. So, we'll see. I'm kind of glad. It's cool to see the Wyatt Six have the tag titles too. That match, I don't know if that's tonight or not, but I haven't really looked at the lineup cards. I like to not know the order of the matches and not always know which matches are which night in situations like SummerSlam, WrestleMania. A little bit more surprise to it, not knowing what's coming. So yeah, this should be a good match. Entertaining match, at the very least. Yeah, I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. I'll admit, a little a little sloppy lately, but depending on how much of a fan of I am of the wrestler, I can be a little forgiving on that. Yeah, because I really enjoyed her and The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I thought that was a great pair, and there's so much they could have done with that. And I think I became a bigger fan of her through that storyline. So, yeah, I kind of hope they win tonight. They win it. Oh my goodness, Shadow. She keeps kind of like brushing up against my leg. Her hair is just kind of grazing against my leg, and it just kind of tripping me out a little bit, I guess you could say. At the same time, with everything they got going on with Judgment Day right now, maybe they don't win it tonight. Is it too soon to see Morgan come back? Outside of that, I don't know who else would get involved in this. Outside of like, obviously, maybe Dominic. Again, he's got a match tonight, so I don't know if I see that. And I don't know. I don't know if I see Finn doing that either. And if Finn doesn't get involved, that means JD's not going to get involved. So yeah, this can just be another one that's going to be a straight up match. Which, I mean, then they're straight more often than not. I mean, nobody's going to get involved in a lot of matches, but especially with, I should reword that. But with big pay-per-views like this and stuff, I mean, you never really know what's going to happen sometimes. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody else that kind of might have a grudge with any of these women. I mean, maybe Rhea Ripley, but like she's obviously got her title match, her triple threat match, and she's past all that anyway, so. We'll see who wins when it comes down to it. Again, I would like to see Charlotte and Bliss win. Again, being more of a fan of Bliss than Charlotte, like 100%. I've never really liked Charlotte, like for quite some time. So there's definitely more Bliss pulling me in to that duo. And without Bliss, Charlotte definitely wouldn't be growing on me a little bit. It does kind of work out though, because Bliss and Roxanne are kind of the same size. And it's the same kind of teams, right? You got Roxanne who's small, and then you got Raquel who's, the powerhouse, and then Charlotte's the powerhouse, and Bliss is a kind of small one. Yeah, I do kind of like Roxanne too. feel like she's done pretty good since they brought her up. But again, like I said, like it's very, very possible that Raquel and Roxanne just walk away with the titles again. I don't know how ready they are to take them off of the Judgment Day, especially like storyline speaking. It may depend on how close Liv Morgan is to coming back. So we'll just have to wait and see. They could go either way. Again, for all we know, Liv's gonna show up. But again, with the kind of injury she had, I don't know if that's. I think that would be too quick of a turnaround. Wasn't all that long ago that it happened, so a month maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm curious who takes this. Because it could certainly like change some things in the Judgment Day storyline. And then like of course if Bliss and Charlotte win, like that changes their dynamic somewhat significantly too, so has been a lot of Judgment Days so far. Ooh, big boot from Charlotte. Tide might be changing here. And it looks like it might be. I think it is. Not a terrible Hurricane Rana. That was kind of poorly done. The crawl to Bliss. she got too close to Bliss too soon. I don't know if that was on Charlotte or on Roxanne or what, but either way, match continues. Finally, a bit more Bliss too in the match. And her move too. I'm a big fan of her move. I can't remember what they call it. Sister Abigail. Although I don't know if that's what she calls it. It's at the very least a variation of. Yeah, just toss her over, man. There you go. Oh yeah, see then there's the problem. I was close. There it is. No, Roxanne. Rake in the eyes. Oh, there we go. Bliss rolls out. But here comes Raquel though, like that's gonna be tough for Bliss. Well, certainly helps if you get a kick to the head off real quick before she can get her hands on you. Yeah, Bliss doesn't realize though that Raquel is the legal partner, legal person. And then big boot, no. Tried for the big clothesline and got it the second time around. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling there wasn't all that much pressure put down on Bliss for that count. Yeah, if Yeah, I think we're gonna see a good amount of Judgment Day dominating for now. Ooh, yeah, and they're working well together. Raquel and Roxanne. Raquel yelling and screaming at the ref. She plays her role well. Interesting. Still could go either way. Yeah, because if Bliss and Charlotte lose, I could definitely see Charlotte not having a tantrum, but definitely getting upset. So again, if they wanna, I don't know, if they want to continue with kind of trying to turn Charlotte's character around, kind of thing, then I don't know if them losing is the right direction to go. But who knows? I mean, maybe they've got some ideas that I'm not thinking of. No, not quite. They were so close to getting tagged. I think Perez coming in is the best thing for Bliss. Got a better chance against Roxanne to make that tag than Raquel, that's for sure. Raquel's power is definitely a problem for Bliss. David and Goliath type deal. Here we go. I think we're gonna get a tag here in a sec. And again, I admit there are definitely some little things that the women could do better, but they still do well when it comes down to it. Yeah, here comes the tag. Charlotte finally coming in. Raquel at the same time. And got them both. Got them both. Charlotte's going to take over for a little bit and get a big move on Raquel. And then Bliss is going to slide in. His sister Abigail on Roxanne. And then maybe Charlotte gets her into the figure four while Bliss tries to go for the pin and then kind of tap out and get the 3 count at the same time. But again, who knows? Maybe they don't win it all. Big boot from Raquel. Charlotte right back. Oh, moonsault time. Moonsault time. Oh, I hope she doesn't overestimate the distance she can get on this. Oh, that was actually pretty perfect. 1, 2, not quite. Not quite yet. Yeah, there's a couple of times she's kind of missed lately, but she nailed that one. Nailed it. Yeah, here comes the figure four. Where's Bliss with the sister Abigail? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess they're all kind of too close together for Bliss to be able to slide in and do that. considering Bliss was on the other side of the ring as everyone, so. We'll see, though. It ain't over yet. Yeah, here comes Bliss. Oh, no. That could be a problem. Yeah, they're going to lose. Judgment Day is going to win. Unless Bliss kind of pulls out a miracle and manages to pin one of them. Because she's not that out of it, Bliss. She could come in and save the day still, which I think she will. She's going to break this up. Yeah, I was going to say. I'm going to say, no way. Yeah, Bliss is really going to have to pull one out here, I think. Oh, there you go. That should put Raquel out for a few minutes anyway. Reach woman, there you go. See what she can do. Uh-oh. No way. Yeah, okay. That wouldn't have been a great ending, but here we go. What's Bliss gonna do? Ooh, cold clocks her. And say, Sister Abigail, here we come, but Raquel might get involved here. Oh no. Oh, maybe not. She fooled us. Boom. Are they gonna win? I like it. I like it. Kind of got us there for a second. I thought Charlotte was pissed. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Yeah, they did that well. Yeah, and I knew there was no way they were winning with that pop rock. They just kind of shoved Bliss aside, so. And Bliss played that well too, kind of like confused for a second before she pulled off the finished off Sister Abigail. Yeah, I think we're off to a pretty good start here, chat. Back to back tag matches to start it off, and both really good matches, in my opinion. Fantastic. That's good. I'm glad they went that route. Curious to see what we got next here. Again, I really do find that being like half the fun. Not knowing what match is coming up next. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Everybody's fighting. I wonder who the sponsor is for tonight. And Grayson Waller. I really don't like how they did the split with him and Austin Theory. Like, honestly, I don't care if we get bored with the storyline. At least, like, finish it in a proper way. And that's not what that was. Definitely a couple misfires lately from Triple H. But a lot of hits, too, though, so. Huh. Yeah, I got some movies to watch, that's for sure. Definitely have some catching up to do in that category. Finally finished Ironheart. That was pretty good. Definitely enjoyed that. Haven't been able to catch Fantastic Four yet, but I'll get there. Heard some good things though. And again, we will be live again tomorrow night for night 2 for the John Cena Cody Rhodes main event, and then a number of other matches, of course. And like I said, I don't know what exactly which matches are tonight, so I saw like a couple of card lineups briefly once or twice, but I definitely don't remember, so we'll find out here in a few minutes. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. They always got a lot going on these weekends too, on these big shows. Oh, here we go. All right. That's another good one. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Is it just a regular match? I thought this one was kind of no DQ or whatever as well. It sounds like some Metallica is about to kick in. We're about to hear some screaming from that lead singer. Yeah, this will be a good match too. I thought it was a no disqualification or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Honestly, feel like that would have made more sense with this, especially with Cross and his lead pipe. Not bad. You definitely missed a cue or two a little bit there, but that was cool. I like that. It's a good idea for TV anyway. I don't know how great that would look in person, but I mean, might look better than I think. Yeah, just a regular match. I feel like that's kind of a miss. Yeah, Sammy's entrance should be good too. Yeah, it's kind of one thing about like the open stadiums like this. Like you still hear the crowd, but in a closed stadium, you definitely hear them a lot better. It would be a lot louder indoors, but I mean, a lot of people love venue like when they do things like this, and at the same time, it allows them to just have a lot more people in attendance too. So, like you can see some of the sections kind of closed off a bit, but still like a lot of people there. Yeah, and then I forget too, like Sammy's got to admit that Cross was telling the truth if he wins. So this finish will be a little bit interesting too, because you would think this might kind of be the end of it. Um, but it's hard to say with something like this. I think, in my opinion, anyway. Like it could be a short and sweet feud, but if this is kind of the oh, sorry, excuse me. If this is the final match of their feud, it'll be interesting to see, like, if they set something else up tonight for one of them. And again, probably not. Most matches don't have like people running in or like whatever, stuff like that. But it'd be fun to speculate sometimes. And again, like with SummerSlam, you never know. You never know. WWE can be kind of sneaky sometimes with their acquisitions and stuff too. So at the same time, like I feel like Cross is gonna win because if Cross loses, then kind of where does that like put his character kind of thing, right? To be like building this persona and like just his way, like he reads people well and stuff like that, and like he knows other people better than they know themselves and all that kind of thing. So if he loses here, like where does that kind of put him with that angle? Because again, like if Cross does win, then that like if you want to, that could definitely be kind of a heel arc for Sammy too. She's kind of crazy, quiet at times, but when it comes to like during matches and stuff, she's kind of crazy. It does feel like there's kind of threw some matches on here though at the same time. Because I think, especially with it being the first time they're doing 2 nights, I know WrestleMania has been 2 nights for what, a few years now. But I definitely think they tend to underestimate the amount of matches they need on each card on each night. So then they kind of end up tossing some things on like a week or two out away from the pay per view. And like even like an I Quit match would have been good for this. Given like the dialogue between them through the storyline, kind of, if you know what I mean. I just feel like there's definitely other matches that would have made a bit more sense for these two, other than just a straight singles match. Sammy, he's a fighter though. He is a fighter. So you never know. I mean, if he, pulls out wins against the guys like Gunther and stuff like that, like. Wouldn't be shocked if we see that lead pipe at some point. Here comes the cover. It's going to be 2, though. Sammy's not done yet. Again, Sammy's a fighter. Like, you really got to put him through the ringer to get the 3 count on him. What'd I say? What'd I say? Can he pull it off without getting without getting disqualified? Oh yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. Nope. Cross is in trouble. Almost got him. Almost got him. Sammy's in control for now. Cross's plan didn't work out so well. I'm sure she went and grabbed the pipe, though. Won't be the last time we see it. No friggin' way. Sammy's getting angry. I think he's just kind of proving Cross's point right now. Honestly. Cross has gotten to him a little bit. Oh, is that how they're going to play it? Is that how they're going to play it? Is he going to do it? Are we seeing a Sammy heel turn? Or is that what we're seeing right now? I mean, that would kind of work, right? Cross still kind of wins that way, even though obviously Sammy still wins or Cross still wins, but oh, is that gonna be it? The Luba kick. Is he gonna pull it off? Is he gonna get it? He got it. There's no way, right? Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. See if it goes any further. Huh. A little disappointed. A little disappointed. Yeah, no heel turn for Sammy. At least not yet, anyway. Damn, damn, damn. I was really hoping Cross was gonna win. Feel like that's kind of what would make more sense. The disqualification would have made more sense too. So like, where does Cross go from here? Although I know he hasn't re-signed yet. So I don't know. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it was going to go the other way. Are we really doing this again? Did it for Raw, did it for SmackDown, did it for NXT. Come on, man. It's too much. I understand, like, it's a big part of WWE growing and getting to the point where they're at. But like, come on, man. It's too much. It's too much. All right, just quick break. Chat. Quick break. Oh, shit. Oh. We're back. Who we got next? I'd really love to see that tag team ladder match tonight, but I don't think that's gonna be tomorrow night. Tiffany and Cargo, eh? All right. Not bad. It should be a decent match. Be interested, interesting to see if Tiffany drops the title here. Bye bye. We don't need you. We don't need you. I feel like that storyline could have had a better ending too. I feel like there's a few endings they've kind of fumbled lately. Oh, and don't even get me started on that John Cena crap from SmackDown. Like, the only way that's acceptable is if he's pulling a fast one, in my opinion. I think that would be a very anticlimactic finish to his heel run. Like, very, with how big they went. And it is kind of funny too, like, the Yankee, like, when I talking baseball, like, the Yankees made a few decent pickups um at the trade deadline. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They picked up a good third baseman who plays great defense at third base. But that doesn't fix the fact that everybody else generally plays terrible defense. And it doesn't fix all the base running mistakes and like everything like that. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't think the Yankees are gonna do well to end the year. Yeah, 'cause I don't know who they're playing here, but tonight Miami, yeah, and they blew they blew a lead last night too. Gave up a grand slam and oh my goodness, yeah, they're I think at the very least this year they're hopeless. They are absolutely hopeless. It's kind of funny to watch, to be honest. It's nice to see the Blue Jays pull out a win tonight too, or today, or whatever. They needed that. It's been a rough last few games for sure. So hopefully they can continue that momentum. Depending on what other matches we got here in between like this and Gunther and Punk. I don't know, it may seem like night two's gonna shape up to be like the much better night. I mean the first two tag matches were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that Sammy and Cross match needed to be something more than just a singles match. This match shouldn't be too bad. Um, but I think really when it comes down to it, they needed more meaningful matches on this card. At the very least, leading up to Gunther and Punk. the build up for Roman and Jay and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed wasn't bad, but again, Roman Reigns kind of like they kind of had to wing it a little bit after Seth got injured. Either way, I think Roman would have been involved in that as a tag match. But again, I don't think with Roman not really being around, I don't think there's quite enough build up for that. Um, Same with the women's tag match there. I don't think there was quite enough time to build up the tension between Charlotte and Alexa and Judgment Day. And then the same with this. I mean, there hasn't really been much build up for this match either, outside of them just kind of facing off in the ring, face to face kind of thing or whatever. Um, so yeah, and again, I don't know what matches we have in between this and the main event, but we'll see. We'll see. Still been good tonight, though. I'll say that. It's still been good tonight. I still enjoyed it. Bronson Reed is definitely full of some surprises. That suicide dive was pretty cool. And then Roman Reigns doing Roman things, right? Like his kind of suicide dive or whatever off over the top rope as well. I think it's very possible that Cargill wins this tonight. I think it's very possible. Should be a good match overall, but honestly, I do think there's a very big chance that Cargill can walk away with this. Walk away with the title tonight. I mean, is she ready for that? I don't know. She's definitely made some pretty good progress since she's been here in WWE. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they do. Well, it looks like Braun Breaker did get hurt. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I really don't know. They could go either way with this. I don't know if they want to have Tiffany hold it a little bit longer. She has had it for a little bit. But there's Nikki. Here we go. Do we have the triple threat tonight? I wouldn't think so. That's probably tomorrow night. Especially seeing how we have a world title, a women's world title match right here, right now. I don't think they put both of them on tonight. I don't think we have a men's tag match tonight or on either card. Well, I mean, the Raw tag team titles. Because obviously we have that, what is it, 4 team, 6 team friggin' TLC match tomorrow, I would think. Especially at this point of night one. I definitely don't think we'll see that one tonight. Yeah, because I imagine they're going to be be at least 3 hours. You would think it would be a bit more than that. But at the same time, that's hard to do on 2 nights as well. So yeah, we could have about an hour left here. So that would leave one more match before the main event. Because that's still like a good amount of. This is match 4. That's still 6 matches, 3 hours. So. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want to win this either. Because really, like at the same time, you could argue both of them. Like, what do you like? If Tiffany loses, then where does she go from there? At the same time, if Cargo loses, where does she go from there? All right, imagine they'll either way they'll get something set up for them, like over the next show, whichever ones they're on. I think Cargo's, yeah, they're both SmackDown, I think. Cargo's pretty athletic too. She's got a bit of a bag herself. Combine that with the power too. Certainly a force to be reckoned with. My wife needs her charger, so I'm just gonna run that to her real quick here in a second. She gonna get? No, I didn't think so. Way too soon. She got way too overzealous there. One sec. All right, I'm back. Who's it gonna be? I think either way, I'm not really gonna be surprised. I feel like I kind of want Cargill to win, get her first championship in WWE at SummerSlam. That would be kind of cool. It'd be a good time to do it. She has made some pretty good progress. So we'll see here though. Fair bit of back and forth so far. Too soon. She's getting overzealous. Oh my god. That looked a lot worse than it was, but like, holy hell. She gonna pull it? Oh, she got it. I don't think that's gonna. No. Yeah, that was. That could have been done better. Cool idea, though. definitely get where they were going with that. Oh yeah, I think that still hurts either way. No matter what, I still think that hurts. And at the same time, that's not even like close to how she normally does it. All right, jokes land. We're gonna get. What is she even doing? What was the purpose in that? Oh, is she going big? She going big? It's interesting because she doesn't even really like need to go big. She just rolled her up too much. So this is kind of unnecessary. It's definitely kind of unnecessary. And just getting herself in trouble. Yeah. See? Just unnecessary. All she had to do was hit one more clean. And I think she would have been good. Is that going to be it? Tiffany wins. They're not giving her her first title yet. All right. No, that was a quick one. Definitely a bit of a quick one. Yeah. Again, I don't think she needed to go that big. She had her the first time. Just rolled her up too much. She just really needed to hit one more clean finisher, and I think she would have been good. Nearly 200 days. Hey, yeah, that's a little while. She's had it for a while. Do we see the cage match tonight? That'd be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, and they're gonna show it right now. I think The Rock looks ridiculous. Just like, I don't know, some people can pull off stuff like this, but like, I don't know, with him, it just doesn't work, in my opinion. It just doesn't work. I mean, maybe I'll watch it and, my opinion will change, but these goofy commercials. All right. Well, I kind of want to know what match we got next, too, though. That's right. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We're getting a tag match, eh? This should be fun. I don't know if I see Randy Orton Jelly Roll winning, but yeah, and I apologize. I do like to smoke a lot when watching these things, but unfortunately, I can't do it just right here. It's a little bit of back and forth, and I apologize. Yeah, I'd very much like to see Randy and Jelly Roll win, but the odds are not in their favor. Not at all. Will be nice to see Jelly Roll beat up Logan a little bit more. But I don't know what Jelly Roll is gonna do against McIntyre. Like Jelly Roll and Logan Paul is one thing, but Jelly Roll and Drew, like he gonna get murdered. He's gonna get murdered. I definitely think I see possibly a Drew and a Logan Paul feud coming, especially if they don't win tonight. Especially if they don't win tonight. I can see Drew getting upset and then kind of turning the tables on Logan and labeling him as the outsider. So, be interesting. All right, 1 second, guys. Sorry. All right. Basically, the celebrity tag team match. Because between Jelly Roll and Logan Paul, that's what I would call it. No, you're not. But I know that's the idea. That's the idea. That's what he does. And it just comes natural because that's who he is. Just definitely like a definitely kind of a dick from what I've seen. Anyway. Can't stand him. Can't stand him. It's a lot of signs calling Logan an outsider. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, there's no way they try and do like an outsiders group, right? Or faction, rather. There's no way they try and do that, right? Huh. It's interesting. Because they clearly handed those signs out. If so many people have them. So that's rather curious. Rather curious indeed. Could mean absolutely nothing, but it could mean a lot too. Yeah, so we could have a bit of an interesting ending here. Not to say anybody else is going to get involved, but all those signs tell me something's up. It gives me that funny feeling. Yeah, but I really don't know if I see Orton and Jelly Roll winning. I'm not sure about that. Is Randy good enough to kind of carry Jelly Roll to a win in this? I mean, Drew McIntyre is a tough opponent as it is. And then you throw Logan Paul on top of that. It's a tall task. It's a tall task. All right, Jelly Roll and Orton's turn in a second here, anyway. Let Drew soak in the camera a little bit here. He's fired up. Drew is all fired up. Yeah, Drew's ready to rock and roll, that's for sure. Are these two even going to make it in the ring? It's going to be interesting. I think Jelly Roll said something about surprising us tonight. So we'll see what happens here. See what he's capable of. And here comes Orton. And then, yeah, there we go. Just a second or two off there. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Jelly Roll's first match. I know he's been working hard from what I've seen anyway. Definitely seems like he was working harder than Travis Scott. Idiot. Oh, I knew that was such a bad idea. But I kind of had a feeling he wouldn't take it seriously. So, I'm glad it was short and sweet. And we'll see what happens here with Jelly Roll and Orton. Even with like the open roof, the outdoor stadiums, you can still hear the crowd pretty good. Although I guess with 50,000 plus, I mean, you're gonna hear them. Logan Paul, man. He's a heel in real life, so he does the heel role in WWE very well. I imagine it'll be the main event after this. But like, would they have the cage up tonight if they weren't using it tonight? That's the thing too. Yeah, Michael Cole looks ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Good grief. Yeah, but I would imagine we're gonna have the main event after this. So it's weird seeing the cage hang up there. You would think they'd do that like tomorrow morning or something. Get that up. Because what, that's 3 title matches tonight? The women's tag team match, the women's title match, women's world title match, and then the world title with Gunther and Punk. Yeah, Logan Paul just being himself, doing what he does. And Randy's gonna be trying to protect him like a lot of the time, I think, too. So I think things are gonna get pretty interesting. Oh man. Yeah, getting interesting right out the gate. Here we go. This is, I don't know. Ugh. Ballsy. Definitely ballsy. I mean, I think I know how this is gonna go, but you never know. Be interesting to see how Jelly Roll does. Because he's probably gonna take a fair amount of bumps here. Still a lot of learning to do, but I mean, given the situation, I think he's doing pretty good so far. the very least, he's fun to watch. But yeah, now what's he gonna do against Drew? Yeah, I was just gonna say exactly what Cole was. Should probably make a tag. Oh, brother. Here we go. This is where he's going to be taking some bumps. No, he's going to go for the tag. Or is Drew going to let him? He's going to drag it out, get too close, and then it's game over. Oof. Jelly Roll's playing a dangerous game. Dangerous game. Drew McIntyre is a lot different than Logan Paul. Oh, man. And smack. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is the day the music dies. Uh-oh. McIntyre's mad, but he's getting some. Drew. Jelly Roll's getting some shots off until he wasn't. Now Drew's just gonna beat the hell out of him. This is not gonna be good. Not gonna be good for Jelly Roll. Definitely not used to saying his name. And that's a name too, where it's hard to say like one or the other. You really got to say both. Oh, what have you gotten yourself into, Jelly Roll? What have you gotten yourself into? Uh, oh, Drew. He always could talk a good game for sure. I was gonna tag in Logan, but Jelly Rolls. That's gonna give Jelly Roll an opportunity, and then Randy's gonna come in and start taking care of business. Yeah, Jelly Roll's taking some bumps tonight. It's really a pay per view, and we're censoring things. Always disappointing. Yeah, I was a little bit early. There hasn't been enough shenanigans, and we haven't seen Randy in the ring yet either. So obviously, we're not gonna end it this early. Sorry. Happens a lot. Not sure why. Probably from the smoking. Oh, now Drew's coming back in. Yeah, now he's in even more trouble. It'd be interesting to see how much longer it takes for Randy to get in here. especially with Drew back in the ring. Yeah, there we go. Of course. Knocks Randy off the apron. Oh, Jelly Roll sent Drew flying outside the ring. But can Randy get up quick enough? Oh, and he does. He does. That's not much for Drew to. Here we go. He got it. He got it. Drew's in trouble. So is Logan. There he goes. Randy ain't screwing around. Here we go. Apron DDT. Imagine we see a boot tonight. I doubt it. But maybe though, like if Drew and Logan do something to Jelly Roll, that's bad enough. You might see Randy Orton kind of snap a little. Oh, Logan's gonna get it now. Oof. Oh, I was gonna say Drew's gonna get the upper hand now, but no. Backdrop on the table. Those things don't give either. Now Logan's turn. Oh, Claymore out of nowhere. No way. That could swing the momentum a bit for sure. Jelly Roll comes stumbling over though. Now he's gonna be in trouble. Oh man, are they gonna put him through a table? Tell me they're not gonna put him through a table. Oh no, he's gonna get that big shot. I don't think there's anyone there to save him either. Other than himself, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of what I expected. Oh no. This could be a problem. This could definitely be a problem. Drew will keep going in and stopping the count. We'll see though. I mean, they're not going to disqualify them, are they? Oh no. Oh no. There's no way, right? No way he hits this. Oh, he's going to hit it. I can just tell by Jelly Roll how Jelly Roll's laying. Please move. Oh man. I'm surprised. Oh, tip your hat to Jelly Roll for taking that bump. Holy. It's a big bump to take in your first match. Now it's basically just Drew and Randy. Yeah, I think Jelly Roll is going to be done. I think Jelly Roll is done. How's Randy still like half unconscious? Yeah, I'd be surprised if we see Jelly Roll again after that. Yeah, that was pretty wild for it being Jelly Roll. I think Randy Orton's up though. Oh no, maybe not. They were cheering, so I thought Randy had gotten up. Yeah, it's basically a 2-on-1 now. I am not surprised. Yeah, because again, we're not Jelly Roll. I mean, for your first, like, given his whole situation and like this being his first match, I don't know if he comes back from that. Oof. Yeah, I'd really be surprised if we see him come back and do anything else in this match. Hmm. I mean, against these two wasn't a great idea. I mean, it's gonna take more than that to beat Randy on a 2-on-1, but maybe he's selling. I mean, no doubt he's 100% feeling that frog splash to the table. There's no question. But maybe he's selling it a little bit extra, and he's gonna like come back, save the match and everything. Who knows? Yeah, but for now, it's definitely a tall task for Randy. At least like it's normal tag and not like tornado tag or whatever. That helps Randy a bit. But yeah, yeah, figures. Good for him. Again, he's probably selling a little bit, but here he comes. Don't tell me he's gonna win it. That would make sense. Since they'll have Jelly Roll win it by pinning Logan, and then Drew gets pissed off, turns on Logan, and then they have a feud. Good on Jelly, man. Good on Jelly. Yeah, I could definitely see Jelly Roll getting the pin on Logan. 100%. That would be great. Waste a lot of time, though. Yeah. No, he's gonna, yeah. There you go. Not quite. It was kind of a shitty cover, though. Really needed to lift his leg up. Oh, damn. Claymore on Jelly Roll. That could be it. No, here comes an RKO. Oh, Orton into the post. Oh. Now Logan's going to hit his frog splash or whatever. And maybe that'll be it. Yeah. God damn it. Boo. Boo. I think Logan taking the pin from Jelly Roll would have been better. Yeah, so I guess those signs mean absolutely nothing then. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think they should have went a different direction with that. But I get it. And it is Logan Paul. I don't see him agreeing to taking a pin from Jelly Roll. Honestly. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. Again, like not surprising at all. They were really outmatched, like to begin with. So maybe they call those two the outsiders, but even that wouldn't make a lot of sense for Drew. Although maybe if you spin it in a different way, kind of thing for him. But in any case, we probably got the main event coming up next: CM Punk and Gunther. Um, so 3 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad real quick on Twitch so we don't get any interruptions through the main event, which I think is coming up next. Because we're what 8:30. Yeah, I imagine we'll be done at 9, 3 hours. So, just 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Main event time. This will be interesting too, but although, like, I really don't know if I see them having Gunther drop the title already. He hasn't had it back that long. I think Punk loses and then he'll move on to maybe Cody if he wins tonight. Or Cena. Well, no, not Cena, because they're not going to have any other matches before Cena retires. As far as I'm to understand, anyway. So. Yeah, I don't know. I think I see. Um. I see Punk losing, and then he'll move on to Cody Rhodes, who may win tonight. We'll see. Again, I think either way, I don't know if I see Punk winning this. And it is interesting too, like for Cross anyway, like what's next for him? They haven't re-signed him either. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Have we seen the last of Cross in WWE? I think it's a very high possibility. Yeah, so we'll see here. We will see. Either way, this is going to be like a pretty good match. A slobber knocker of sorts. Yeah, because especially like I know Triple H thinks pretty highly of Gunther, so and I don't see him getting mixed in with Cena and all that. Especially say Cody wins tonight. Like John Cena's gonna be coming back after that title. He doesn't want this one that Gunther has. He wants the Universal title because of the history behind it, and that comes with it. So, holy, I feel like it's taking him a minute. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, it should be a good one though. Should be a good one. I don't know if Punk will get his first title since his return yet, though. We will see, though. We will see. Yeah, not really any surprises tonight. No returns, nothing like that. I thought maybe with the Roman and Jay match leading it off, we might have seen something, a return, an appearance of some sort. But that was not the case. So far, been a relatively ordinary, normal night one of SummerSlam. Nothing crazy. Although maybe they're saving it for tomorrow night. They just want to make sure that night one doesn't outshadow night two, kind of thing, outshine or whatever. So maybe that's got something to do with it. almost kind of want to look at the card for tomorrow. Because we have the triple threat match with Rhea, Io, and Naomi. We've got the TLC match. What else? And obviously Cody and Cena. I'm not sure what else we have left. Don't usually like looking at the card, this stuff, if you know what I mean. But let's see here. Yeah, night one. Yeah, Cody and Cena. The triple threat match for the women's title. Becky and Myra. Solo and Jacob. Dominic and AJ. The tag team title ladder match is going to be the main event. Or no, that'll probably lead it up. Never mind. In any case, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I guess. Given they have the ladder match on night 2, they probably could have had the cage match tonight, in my opinion. Just kind of spice night 1 up a little bit. Because really, when it comes down to it, that cage match is not going to outshine that TLC match. Not to take anything away from Solo and Jacob Fatu, is still probably going to be a really good match. But just given that, like, there's TLC matches or TLC matches, you know what I mean? And then you add in the fact that there's, 6 teams? Because there's 12 people participating or something? Just the amount of people in it, it's bound to be, like, just a chaotic match. You know what I mean? So, and then depending on what happens with Cena and Cody, which I'm kind of thinking they might have something somewhat big planned in some way, because I really don't like SmackDown, the SmackDown promo being the end of his heel run. In no way, shape, or form does it do the original heel turn justice at all. Like, if you're gonna go that big with the original turn, you really gotta end it in some sort of extravagant fashion kind of thing. You know what I mean? Something big, right? Maybe not as big, but you kind of gotta swing for the fences a little bit when you turn it around. So that's one match I'm really curious to see how it plays out. And then, especially with Cody, he tweeted out a picture of his mask kind of pieced back together. So that's kind of curious too. Really interested to see how that match plays out and what they have planned. I still think they should have went a little bit bigger for night 1, in my opinion. Still been some good matches. Don't get me wrong. But I think they could have went a little bit bigger for night 1. I think it was an interesting choice to save all the specialty matches for night 2. Because it's all been like just one-on-one, straight up one-on-one match, or like regular matches. You know what I mean? So And again, just simply turning Cross and Sami Zayn into something more than just a singles match could have done that too. The Jay and Roman tag match, I mean, that makes sense to do that way. Same with the Cargill and Tiffany match. That's, really the only way to do that. Do that match. And then again, this main event too, this title match, there's really no reason for it to be anything more than a singles match. A regular singles match. But I think if they had turned Sami and Cross into like an I Quit or like a no DQ or something, I think that would have been exactly what night one needed to kind of just put it over the top, But again, all good matches. It's been a good night one. You know what I mean? Just your, I don't want to say average because I mean they've been pretty good matches, especially with, the first two tag matches were pretty good, and you know Cargill and Tiffany put on a good match. It was kind of short and sweet, but I mean they still put on a good match. They've all been good matches, so it's been a good night one. But could have used a little extra stank on it. We'll see who wins this. Again, this should end pretty simply, you know. No reason for any surprise appearances or anything like that in this. He's got some pipes on him, eh? The ref. Oh, I was gonna say, is Gunther hurt? He's kind of holding his arm tight there. But no, maybe just tweaked it a little bit. Or selling too on, the move prior or whatever. We'll see, because I mean, honestly, like you would think Gunther is the favorite here. It's all Gunther now. Punk will have his moments, I'm sure. The guy like Punk, I mean, it's not just gonna be, we're not just gonna have Gunther squash him or anything. If Punk is indeed losing, then they'll definitely have Punk put up a pretty good fight, as shown here. Because early on here, it's a lot of back and forth. Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy man! That was a chop. Oh my God! Oh, that hurts. 100%. But Punk turning it right around. Not letting Gunther get too much momentum here. Gunther trying to get crafty. Trying to get crafty. I really don't know if we see a new champion tonight. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just really don't see Punk winning. With the amount of time that Gunther has had the title back, I just I just don't know if I don't think I see it, to be honest. But again, Punk is doing well against him right now. He's got CM Punk definitely did his homework. Oh, oh my god. Those chops. Those chops are just absolutely brutal. Oh my god. To the chest, to the legs, to the back. Good lord. Punk is feeling those 100%. Especially the ones in the thighs. Oh, I can't even imagine. Guy like Gunther. Oh. Yeah, Punk might be in trouble now. Yeah, even Gunther can feel it. Oh, Punk still fighting back. Oh, not anymore. Another chop puts him straight down. Oh, poor Punk, man. Oh, absolutely brutal. Yeah, I'd be really surprised if Punk pulls this out. Oh, man. Yeah, Gunther's definitely in control now. Yeah, yeah. I think it was always going to be like this in this match. I mean, Punk put up one hell of a fight, and he may have a little bit more left in him to fight. But when it comes down to it, ooh, yeah. Yeah, Gunther's just breaking him down now. Knuckles in the rib, elbows in the ribs. Oh, oh, Punk reverses it. Yeah, kind of tries to anyway. Oh, he had Gunther on his shoulders. Unbelievable. Oh, big boot though. Jesus. Gunther's a monster. So hard hitting. Yeah, Punk, man. A for effort, but Gunther is just built different. Punk is trying to fire himself up a bit here, but I feel like it's hard to do against Gunther's brutal chops. No, Punk has the advantage for now. Oh man, another big boot. How did he not go down? Gunther damn near chopped him out of the ring. Jesus Christ. Yeah, then Gunther just pulls him back in for more. Holy. Yeah, Punk is in a bad way right now. He may be regretting this decision. Yeah, I just. Oh, Punk. Yeah, but I mean, I guess you could say, like, if Jay could beat him, then maybe CM Punk can too. But, like, I mean, you would assume CM Punk's definitely got some years on Jay. So. And then there's Sammy too, though. But I think, again, I think Punk is older than both of them. Looks like it anyway. What happened last time you did that? Damn near the exact same thing. Jeez. Yeah, that's rough. Holy man. Oh, Punk is taking a beating. Yeah, Gunther's just built different. You can try to prepare as much as you can and as much as you want for a guy like Gunther, but I just. Punk's got him up, but no, he's I don't know how he's gonna do that. Oh no. Seems like his strategy is gonna be a submission now. If he can manage, but because like, man, Punk is done. It almost seems like Gunther's not even breaking a sweat anymore. Now he's gonna put Punk in the sharpshooter. What Punk just tried to get on Gunther. Oh man. Punk's in a bad spot. Has been for a bit. He's fighting. He's fighting. Figure four. Figure four. If he can get it, he doesn't know what he's doing. There's no way. There's no way, right? He doesn't even have it in that good. Yeah. And Gunther's got a reach on him too, so. He almost hurt himself more doing that than he did Gunther. Well done. Well done. My goodness. Yeah, what a match. It's been like almost all Gunther, but Punk's trying. Punk's trying. Maybe Gunther gets cocky and keeps it going longer than he should and gets caught. But like with how tired Punk is, I don't know if I see him getting him. I don't know if I see Punk getting Gunther up for a GTS. To be honest. Just antagonizing him may not be a great idea. Even with how gassed Punk is. They've been going for a bit too. And with age comes less stamina. Getting some shots in now. Oh my god. Oh. Neck breaker. How's this gonna go? Power bomb. Oh my god. Almost had him. Almost had him. He caught him. Going when he went for the flying knee or whatever. That was almost it. Oh boy. How is it going to end? Getting down to the wire here. Oh, Punk's got him in an armbar. Or trying to, anyway. Uh-oh. Armbar? No, not an armbar. Triangle choke. Yeah, but Gunther can just pick him up and give him another power bomb. Oh. Boston Crab. Boston Crab. Can't get him over. Punk kicks him away. What's he gonna do now? Another trap. Oh. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt on the back. Like you wouldn't believe. Oh, Russian leg sweep. But Gunther's still up first, almost. He's halfway up. Here comes Punk. Back on his feet. Caught him with the knee this time. Bulldog. Is Punk gonna win? 2 count. Like 2.75. Yeah, they're both cooked. It's going to be interesting. Why is Punk going up on the top rope? One, Gunther's too far away. Oh, not anymore. How did he get over there? See, like, that's kind of, I don't like, yeah. Another chop. Good Lord. Punk's going for a ride. Frog splash. 1, 2. 2.9 kick out by Punk after a big frog splash from Gunther. Big frog splash from a big man. Good grief. They're really wearing each other out. This is pretty crazy. Again, I just don't know. Don't know if I see Punk winning. I don't know. Oh, massive clothesline. Gunther may have just about had enough, but he's wasting a lot of time. I don't think he should be giving Punk so much time. I mean, Gunther's been super dominant here, but Punk's definitely pushing him to some kind of limit here. That's for sure. But again, Gunther, he's just walking around, taking his time. I know that's very Gunther, but given how the match has gone, you'd think you'd want to be a bit more, stay on top of him a bit more, because now he's going to go down for a GTS. Oh, he caught it. Big power bomb coming. Oh my God, yeah. Could have been bigger. Oh boy. Gunther's waiting for him to get on his feet. Oh man. Here we go. Is it going to be a boot or is it going to be a GTS? Oh, big drop kick. Another big power bomb. Yeah. Punk still says no. Another last second kick out. After a massive drop kick and a massive power bomb. And basically folded him right up for the pin. Jesus. Punk just keeps fighting. Feels like as long as I keep kicking out, I gotta get an opportunity at some point, right? But even after that, like, close call, close pinfall, I still don't think Gunther's all that worried. Because he knows, like, Punk is just gassed and, like, done. And yeah, I can kick out, but, like, can't do a whole lot else. And these chops, just these constant chops. Oh my God, he's really Yeah, Gunther is brutal. I mean, I'm sure Punk was expecting a rough match, but I don't know if he quite had this in mind. Oh, I'm gonna get dropped on the apron. Oh, thrown into the turnbuckle and then falls onto the apron. Jesus. Brutal, man.
Hey,
What is it, kiddo?
what's with the cookie?
Punk still got something in him. It's after 9 o'clock. I'm gonna bring up your medicine soon. So say hi real quick and head upstairs, sis. Well, now's not the time. It's late, Jackson. Oh, Gunther. Gunther's busted open pretty good. Oh, man. Are we gonna see a new champion? Good grief. Yeah, that's really the first time somebody's done that to Gunther. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Gunther's definitely on his heels now. Okay, Jackson. I need you upstairs, girl. Just do it. No. Upstairs, please. Now, please. What? Yes, please. Well, it's late, kiddo. You shouldn't be coming down after 9 o'clock. Gunther got him in a sleeper. That might be it. Just like that. It could be over. No, not yet. Not yet. Jackson. Not right now. No, no. Your timing is not great. Punk actually gonna win? Really? Okay. I don't know about that, but I'm not a CM Punk fan, so How much you want to bet the plan was to have Seth cash in tonight? How much you want to bet? I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. That's something. Certainly one way to end it. And that's the end of night one. A little surprising. Yeah, not a fan of it, but I'm not a CM Punk fan, so. No. Where are the boys?
What?
I can't explain it right now, Jackson. It's a long story. Oh. You can't tell me that's all. It was bullshit.
This is the most shocked I've ever seen you.
No way. Oh my god. No fucking way. No way. There's no way.
This is the most shocked I've ever seen you. Dude.
Seth is not taking. He's beating the crap out of him with that briefcase. Are you kidding me? The injury was not real. The injury was not real. Are you? Oh my god.
Damn!
Wow. They had the man out on crutches with his daughter getting ice cream or something. Jesus Christ. And it was all a ruse. It was all a ruse. Wow. Punk is going to lose his mind on Monday. He had the championship for all of 5 minutes. Wow.
I don't think he can breathe. Okay.
He was wrestling for like half an hour. The guy was laying down, yeah.
Give the man some water. After your stream, can you give me an explanation?
After.
Like the whole story?
I can't give you the whole story.
Like how long is the whole story?
It's long.
Like 30 minutes?
I don't know.
Could be an hour. I don't know.
Wow. Sucks to see Braun hurt though. Jesus. I spoke too soon. That's crazy. People were speculating too. Well, that was one hell of an ending for for night one.
So that's the end?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the end.
I'm gonna need an explanation.
Hang on, please.
Sorry. I'm just confused.
That was, yeah, that was the big one for tonight.
What was the chat's reaction?
Really makes me wonder what we got going on tomorrow night, considering all the, like the cage match and the TLC match with like 12 people or whatever it is, and then Cena and Cody. I feel like we got
Cody Rhodes?
a couple things coming tomorrow at least.
The
After
Rhodes
that
man.
blockbuster ending right there. Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
The Rhodes man himself.
So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Sharp. I'll try and get on earlier. We'll see what I can do to get on about 15 minutes early. But that was one hell of a night one. Blockbuster ending. We'll see what they have in store for us for night two.